Stop it. Get some help.
Welcome to Internet Supreme Court. We're just like the regular Supreme Court. You didn't vote for us, but don't worry. Guess what, motherfuckers? This whole time, we had you fooled. You all believed that we weren't corrupt. No one was onto us until recently. We've been found out, and much like Jimmy Kimmel, we have been canceled, even though we never even said his name. I'm not even going to say as he who must not be named. I did think about him during last week's show, and Donald Trump found out about that. So now we are canceled. Internet Supreme Court is canceled. Also, there is a little bit of corruption going on, and Nate did flip. Nate flipped immediately. If you haven't noticed, he hasn't been around for a while. So if you could please give bribes today, because Nate stole all of our bribe money, and now is in El Salvador? What did he say? He said not to say it on here, but do you guys remember where Nate said he was going to be?
Argentina?
Guantanamo Bay, I believe.
Guantanamo Bay. Oh.
Nate's in Guantanamo Bay. So, yeah. Nate, if you get this at Guantanamo Bay, I hate you. You're stupid. Give me back all the money that we've corrupted out of everybody. And you're no longer, you know what? You can't come to Thanksgiving anymore, Nate.
Oh.
It's off.
Oh.
It's off.
Wow. No turkey, no mashed potatoes, no nothing for Nate.
Yeah. So
you better bake your own pie.
Yeah, how's that feel? Suck on that. So this is the last show.
That's stupid.
You guys like that song? I love that song.
That was a good song. You made that on this song.
No, I didn't make this.
You did?
Don't know list the whole thing, but that's a great song. Great song.
It is a great song.
Top tier.
Envato Elements. We're not sponsored by them, but you know what? Hey, go there, use code BACON at checkout, get me some money. I don't know. When you buy from Envato, just send them an email saying Robert Bacon sent you. And Envato, that means you owe me $10,000.
There you go. It's only fair.
That's, yeah. I mean, you guys didn't give us the bribe in time, so it just seems like it's only fair that you give us the bribe for, shouting you out.
So what are you guys going to be doing in your judge retirements?
Probably podcasting.
You can't, Matt Kelly, you got a problem. You got a real problem.
He's
you got
addicted,
a real
man.
problem.
We've been trying to talk to him for years about this, but he just said, I do it and I do it for the Lord. So
yeah.
It's weird
because it feels good, and I learned from watching you guys. That's what
no.
I. That's what I
no!
You took the wrong. That's not the message we're sending. No. Oh my God, Matt Kelly. When you were a child, like the first time, did you see a microphone? And it just.
All right, so this is real story from childhood. When I was like 7. Instead of doing what a normal child would do and play with toys, what I would do was write out little screenplays of sequels to movies that I wish existed.
Nice.
And then before I would play with my toys, I would bring them to me with the script, and I would explain the beats of the script to them like I was directing them in the movie.
Good.
And then I would play with them.
You know what we call that, Matt Kelly? That's called rehearsal play. Rehearsal play. I had my own. My dad was a radio DJ when I was growing up, and then he even had his.
Sense.
What?
This makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he was Bashful Bob Bacon. He was on Madison, Wisconsin radio, WJJO, Bashful Bob Bacon, and it's one of those like if I had the nickname Tiny.
Yeah.
It's ironic. He's not bashful. He won't shut up. Love you, Dad. He had his own. No. Different middle name.
Okay.
Different middle name. Okay. But he took the better name, Bob Bacon. I mean, it's too late. He had it.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what? I'll just take Bacon. Suck on that.
Yeah.
Like that. So my dad also had a fake radio station where he would like record and make tapes with his like equipment, and then like had an end of the year show. He'd give tapes to friends and family members. It was a big thing. So then when I was growing up, I had my own fake radio station.
I also did that. I had a tape recorder with my cousin, and we would sit by. God bless my family. They would listen to us as they were trying to swim. We would have a live microphone hooked to a speaker where we would do like morning DJ banter before introducing the next song that we were willing to play by the pool, and people had to bring us requests.
Oh my God. Katie, you got anything like that? Were you a loser too?
Oh, 1000%. I mean, it wasn't quite as much as we would we would get really involved with doing the Disney Kids Club stuff. We would do all of the workouts with them. And
we had different childhoods.
Mousercise was the show.
Wow. Our childhoods were so different. Okay.
But then also we would also I would take photos when I found out what stop motion was, and I would take photos of like a sock moving. Yeah. And I was like, this is awesome. And then when freaking DVD specials came out, and I got to see behind the scenes of Lord of the Rings, that's when it popped off for me. I was like, I want to be a part of that.
Oh my God. So like many nerds, you had your coming to moment with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I think for me, it was funny. I wanted to be a filmmaker. That was like my number one goal for the longest time. And I idolized Kevin Smith, like every white male that was alive throughout the
Not
90s,
Kevin James.
Not
Kevin James. Okay.
Not Kevin James. Not to be confused with Kevin James. Loved Kevin Smith, and I probably watched that first Evening with Kevin Smith DVD like a million times. And then I discovered podcasting, and I discovered that more than being a director, what I actually wanted to do was get paid to talk in front of large crowds like Kevin Smith did, because he was a director.
Okay.
And I was like, podcasting, that's not nearly as much work. I could just sit in front of a microphone and do this. And early Matt Kelly podcasts are bad. I pulled them from the internet. They're real bad.
You gotta look.
You gotta get it out. You gotta get the bad stuff out.
The first 2 years of the improv I did, awful, awful. 2 years of awful improv, and I'm still doing awful improv. But every now and then you get a good one, and it's great. I actually just realized something. So we talked about this. We talked about stop motion. I recently, because kind of laying in bed early because I got a newborn. And but I could bring my iPad in there and I could draw. So I've wanted to do another I is Kitty Cat.
Ooh, do it.
And Matt Kelly, I know you know about the I is Kitty Cat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's finished.
Ooh.
And why not, I don't know, just show it on this show first before
it's not... this is you 6 people that are watching live right now. You're getting an exclusive. Right.
This is exclusive.
This isn't coming out till Monday.
Wow.
This is a video that I've been working on for over a year, like 2 years, maybe, just like whenever I can, doing little things here and there.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And just recently I've been like, well, we're going to sleep really early. Well, Ruth goes to sleep early. So I'm just kind of in bed with an iPad and I'm like, I'll just start drawing more. And so
good.
Just give me a second to find this. You guys banter some.
I mean, I will say that the one thing that got me to beatbox was that I wanted to do it to impress a boy when I was in high school. There's that fun. I feel like everything that I have done, at least performance wise, there's definitely been some kind of thing where I got attention for doing that said thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, but this is good attention, so I'll keep doing that.
The most embarrassing negative attention from early podcasting for me was the first podcast I did. Seriously, like there was a lot of like me and my friends dicking around for like 4 episodes and then like going away. But when I was like, no, I'm going to do a show. It's going to be strictly me. No one else is going to like walk out and make it end earlier than I want it to end. I was in over my head, and I remember getting the first review, and it was a 1-star review that said, I think he's having a conversation with his grandmother at one point in this. And he was correct. I lived with my grandmother and forgot to edit out in the middle of an interview where she asked me to pick up something from the grocery store. And you literally hear her calling down the steps. I go, Grandma, I'm podcasting. Like,
how is that a 1 star? That's at least 4. At least a 4.
It's amazing because that also reminds me of like some of the first times I would stream, just like video game streaming and trying to chat with the audience and whatnot. And I didn't know I didn't end my stream. And then, I got a phone call of someone trying to barter with me for pet sitting. The whole stream was just me like bartering with this woman that ended up not using me.
Amazing.
This is great. That's what happens. You put yourself out there, something like that happens. And then, you know what? You're like, oh, that's when that stuff happens. My first, I had a shit Chicagoan say went viral. And that was the first video I've ever had went viral back when like the shit people say stuff was viral. Yeah. And some of those comments are vicious. There is a Chicago comedian, I forgot who he was, created a blog and wrote like 11 pages of why we're awful, why I'm not a real Chicagoan, all this, and then saying that he expects me to remove it from the internet. And it was like after, like that really hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
For like a week. Yeah. And then it was like, oh, it's just somebody online that knows absolutely nothing about me.
Nothing, dude.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's kind of like a superpower when you could finally be like, here it is. You're free to like throw your stuff up online,
Yeah.
I definitely feel like my skin has gotten thicker the longer.
Oh yeah.
I remember the first comment on any YouTube video for Geekscape that got under my skin. Oh no. That got under my skin. That got under my skin was someone that just commented, I can see that you're reading. They're like, I can see you reading your script. And I was like, cool, thank you. I have glasses. I don't know what to do about that. Because they could see the reflection of the screen in my glasses.
That's
I'm like,
especially like early internet comments were even dumber if you try to remember it. Like it'd always be like fake. Fake was the number one thing that people would comment. Or first. It was like cavemen. Cavemen. First. Yes. Yes. First out of you, only 10 people will ever watch this video, but first. Yeah. That means this video is mine. It's like me planting a flag.
Yeah, I know.
So this is a first.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Aya's Kitty Cat. This is what cats are thinking when they get the zoomies. You guys ready? Just save and to the end, and we'll go over it. That boy ain't right.
Kitty Cat, the fastest creature the world has ever seen. Designed with pure stealth and speed in mind, but also cuteness. I is Kitty Cat. I am bound not by your silly laws of physics, but to only the limits of the universe. I is Kitty Cat. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, you cannot outrun the pace. But I can because I'm so fast. I is Kitty Cat. Those who are swifter than light must live in the darkness. The human mind perceives this darkness as the unknown because you're stupid. What we know is a drop. What we don't know is an ocean. Wayne Newton. I is Kitty Cat.
It's
There
not
you
as
go.
good without the
So
farts, though.
that's 10,000 more? 10,000 more going to you for the bribes? Right?
Yeah. There you guys go.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Dude, that's freaking amazing. That's really well done.
This is, if you like King of the Hill, I love this scene, but it's in standard definition, so I imported it into my iPad and then traced over it to make it a 4K. Like, so this video, when it's released, will be in 4K. Like, I know the streaming quality won't be as good. The sound effects in the background here are, I actually just opened up my front window
I was
and
gonna say that sounds like real, just city sounds. Like,
yeah. That's just Chicago. You hear the train going by. You could hear, if you have headphones on, Mayor McCheese meows, like when I'm recording, like off, that you could barely hear.
I was gonna ask if the very end, if that was Mayor McCheese's actual noises for the cat at the very end when he's staring at him. Okay.
No, I have Mayor McCheese's purrs somewhere and I couldn't find it. And I'm just like, I got to finish this goddamn thing. Cause I finished this at like 1 a.m. last night. Yeah. So, and then another thing about this is this poster right here is like I painted this or whatever. So it's on the wall. And this is one of my Mario maps, kind of like a hint, little hints. Also, it's 312-312 Chicago area code. Just little things when you're drawing to like make it fun for you. And this is like also real sound effects of like Mayor McCheese running.
Guys, somebody hire Bacon for this kind of stuff. I'm like, I wish we could.
Yeah, I had to laugh at it's there for such a quick second, but the fastest creature and it says "Don't count dumb bird." In the corner.
That's the peregrine falcon. And I don't think that one does count. They say that's the fastest animal on Earth. It's falling. Okay. It flies downward. Okay.
Yeah.
Like it has a special beak where so the air doesn't get in there because like it goes so fast down that the air can get into its head and explode. Like, so it has to have special nostril things so air doesn't go up its nose. That's cool about it, but it's falling. This thing is running.
Bacon, are you is kitty cat?
I don't know if you know that the I is kitty cats. It's just me. I don't know if you know that. It's just me. Yeah, the whole time. That's not my cat, Mary Cheese. It's just me doing voice.
Wow.
Yes, it's me, same kitty cat. Yeah.
Strong resemblance of End of the World video.
Actually, yeah.
Yes.
This I always like my videos to kind of feel a little flash animation, like old school, you know? You know, kind of makes it organic. Also, when you see this in 4K, you'll see I put like it's got a film grain and stuff all over it. It looks awesome, I think. This is a callback to you, Matt Kelly. You know, this my first I is Kitty Cat where cat shows you butthole.
Yep.
This is I rotoscoped a video of a cat running.
Cool.
So I had to go like frame by frame and then made it a line. And then I had a lot of fun drawing all the planets.
Aww.
And then like the stars coming in there. Oh yeah, this is great. One of my favorite tropes is sailor outfit, like little kid in a sailor outfit enjoying a sweet. I don't know. That's always funny to me every single time.
Very specific trope, but yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Oh, look at my lolly. Oh, what are you guys up to?
I always think of when you're describing, I'm thinking of any time that there's a Mr. Burns flashback in The Simpsons, and he's got, like the curly hair and a giant lollipop. Yeah,
it's just funny to me. It's funny to me. Yeah, and the cat comes in, solves the problem, eats it. Bill on the bottom. You're crazy.
Did not catch that until you pointed it out.
I didn't either.
It's you because when you're drawing it, you're looking at it so long, and then I always. Like, I don't know. I do stuff like that because it's fun. And I'm like, no one's even going to see it, but whatever. I like it. This is my first time trying like a pan down and like zoom in or whatever with the cat jumping off. And then lands on its feet. Lands on the feet on the back cat. Yeah. There you go.
What are you designing all of this in?
It's just rough animator I draw on my iPad.
Wow.
And then I edit the whole thing together in Final Cut and do like that video that was behind there, like in here, I found a stock footage video of lightning, and then I put on. I made it like yellow. I did this color correction and cartoonified it or whatever, and then this overlay right here is what I drew. So like that just acts as a background as it goes down, and then like that.
That's so cool.
This, just a standard brain, unknown, tiny brain, dumb. This is a staple in the I is kitty cats, saying a quote and then misattributing it.
Oh my
this
God.
one's disturbing, so I only have it on for a little bit.
The cage
No,
cat. Yeah.
Oppenheimer cat.
It's
Makes
definitely
more
Oppenheimer.
sense.
Yeah, but is it the guy who played Oppenheimer? Is that his face that you sketch?
I
around his
took
face?
a picture of his face and I lined it out. Yes, and then I put it on the cat.
Oh,
Really
terrifying.
upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I don't know what's more upsetting, that or the cat videos that I made earlier in this season.
Oh. Your cat videos.
Yeah,
There you go. So yeah, there you go. I've been working on that a long time. That's going to be out Monday on my Chicago Bacon channel. So definitely check that out.
That's amazing, dude. That's really freaking awesome.
Since you're mentioning Chicago Bacon, I have a question that I actually don't know the answer to, which is what's going to happen to the Internet Supreme Court channel? Will this just kind of sit as like a history of what we've done? All right.
Yeah, I just leave it up. YouTube will send an email being like, hey, and I'll throw up a video every now and then. So stay subscribed. Maybe I'll finally, because I got a bunch of content that we've did hour-long shows. We have so many cases that were great. I just never had time to get to edit them. I'm a busy boy. I'm a busy boy.
And you're being required to have a little bit more busyness in your life because you got a baby.
Yeah. But that's not why we're stopping. We're stopping because we got caught being corrupt.
Yeah. No, we could have kept going with those bribes. That was helping fund this whole machine.
This entire endeavor, yeah.
Now, there's something that, speaking of, we got some house cleaning for our last show. And the best video, the video that got the most views on our channel is the which Lego Masters is the best or whatever. And the answer is obviously Australia. And then I was like, oh, that's great. So people like the Lego content, so I'll make a Legends of the Stud. So I wanted to make like a Legends, a Hall of Fame for all the people on Lego Masters, a show that I really love, but going forward anyway, I don't even know if I'm going to watch. There's a Lego Masters Junior that's aired, and I have no interest in watching it. But I want to say people who I think should be in the Lego Masters Hall of Fame. And the next two that I was going to submit were Jordy from season 1. Now, this guy is a character from season 1. He's one of the reasons why the show started off so well.
I mean, I can just tell from that picture.
He's so fun. One of his big things was like, because it's season 1, right? So like nobody really knows how to react. And there's a brick pit that you have to get to. So a lot of people are kind of like walking or speed walking to and from the brick pit. Not Jordy. Jordy was sprinting, like full out, arms straight, like as stiff, like the fastest he's ever tried to run his entire life. You could tell. And this team was just so fun and so funny and so infectious. And he was such a popular character that he's been on every season, not as a contestant, but he shows up as, like a little bit. Like, I think I showed you guys the bit where this latest season, he comes out holding the golden brick and he's in the green screen suit and you could see his knob. Yeah.
Do you remember that? I remember the knob. I don't remember the fate.
Yeah. By the way, I am turning British as well. So
you know what? Might as well at some point.
Yeah.
So Jordy definitely would have been the next, and with him, so like I'd say that this is Lego Masters hero. This is our like fan favorite. He could do no wrong. He's the golden boy. He's the Harry Potter of the Lego Masters universe that does have Harry Potter in it. Let me know if this is going too deep. But we have to go to the closest thing that Lego Masters has to a villain. Now, I'm not going to say that he is a villain because there's no real villains. It's a really positive show. But he was just, I'd say, bold enough to be himself and kind of rub people the wrong way. But I think you got to include him. He's a huge part of the show. And his name's Kale. And he's a very short little man.
Ooh, I could just see that I want to punch him.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
See, that's... And it's not his fault. Okay, it is his fault that he dresses like a magician. And...
And that he's got that little
cowlick. Yeah. What? No, it's a great style for him.
Look, don't judge a book by its cover. All right, I get so this is what I'm talking about. He's the closest thing.
Him there, Bacon?
Yeah, see, exactly, right?
Wow.
Not all people with horse teeth look alike, Matt Kelly. All right, leave us alone. I can't eat an apple in public without somebody calling me out. And my salt lick, don't even get me started. Anyway, this guy was kind of abrasive and kind of railroaded his partner and always just wanted to go big. But the problem is he couldn't do it. And he was very
look at his size.
Yeah. But because of this, so they got I think they tried to make a whole car from what I remember. See, I would go through this again if I had time, but they tried to make a whole car or something and they couldn't. And basically from here on out on the show, anytime, here it is, here's the car. Yeah. I think they tried to make a whole DeLorean or something. Anytime somebody wanted to go big, they'd say it's Kale scale. So he's embedded. And then he's also been on the show multiple times as a guest judge, but they also people make fun of him to his face and he takes it very well. Okay. I'll say. I think, he gets shit on a lot and I don't know the guy. Maybe, he is a little turd, but it's a reality TV show and they kind of I think they skew it that way.
They push it. They push certain things, certain storylines, and certain character types.
Exactly, and he's talented. He had some good stuff.
Was he on the American show or the?
This is all Lego Masters Australia. Basically, now you're starting to figure out the pattern. It's basically I would just do everybody in Lego Masters Australia. But if I had to go in order, this would be the order. Because then also Alex, Caleb. Alex is on here a couple times because then Trent and Alex I'd also keep. So I'd put in 3. Trent and Alex and Caleb and Alex. 2 amazing builders, super fun personalities, very positive, very colorful, very open and honest about themselves. Really awesome. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of other words for awesome.
Epic.
Epic. That's on the. So if you watch the Australian version, they say epic so much, everything. You gotta make an epic build. And
Australia, thank you so much for all of your content.
Trent's really cool. Out of everybody on the show, who would I kind of want to hang out and have beers with? These 3. You know, I mean, any of them, but have it, sit down, have a beer, love to listen to their creative process and how they divvy up their time with their creativity and stuff like that. So then just to break it up, because this has all been Lego Masters Australia, I want to talk about the winners of season 1 of American Lego Masters, Tyler and Amy. Really awesome builds. Another you're coming on a brand new show in America. No one knows how to act. No one knows what the competition's going to be like. You don't know what you're going to build. You don't know what the final's going to be. These are all things that the later seasons get. And these guys didn't. And they had amazing builds. Look at this thing. Look at this thing.
That's really fucking cool.
It
How
was
long
like
did they have for that?
it was season 1, so I think probably like 12 hours, probably an appropriate amount of time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
And I love that they're dressed like they're going to church each time.
Yeah, I like, some about like a dude in a suit putting together Legos, I'm in. But there's just something where it's like if he doesn't wear the tie, then it makes me mad with Kale. I don't understand. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's a real John Mulaney vibe in that photo.
It is. With the cocaine John Mulaney or...
Any brand.
But yeah.
They had some amazing builds, really great builds. Just wanted to, I talk more about them. Then, back to Australia, because, I mean, God, it feels like every time I go to another team, I'm like, they should have been on here earlier. But because it's so hard to stack which one would go next, because Joss and Henry, God, some amazing builds. Look at this.
Whoa.
Of like a kaiju coming out of the water. And the water spilling over and the bridge, and then it's fighting a mechanical crab.
Oh, that's insane. I love the motion that they have in their builds. Like, not that it like actually has motion, but just like the motion artistically.
Not only are they able to round their Legos, so many of their builds have a very rounded element to them. They're also able to invoke so much motion without any motion.
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of them, they use the mechanical gears, and sometimes it really helps. Sometimes it's just a gimmick. Here, they're like, we don't even need it. Look how awesome this is. Also, their ability on color, just this alone.
The color scheme on this thing is insane.
Yeah.
There's
that
some
orange,
teams,
purple, green that they got going is sick.
There's some teams where you're like, wow, these people are like masters of color and know like how to use it, like no color theory and like how to use it. And this is one of those teams.
Yeah.
A lot of the teams that are on here have that ability. Here, I just think it's the most, it's easy to see, especially in this build. You got all this blue water. So what do? You go the opposite end, you go orange and gray. That'll really stick out in the blue water.
Yeah.
So that, is this, I don't know if they did the Moana one. Did they do the Moana one? Are these
Jesse and Henry builds?
Yeah, here we go. Josh and Henry. Is this all their builds?
Seems like.
Oh, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, here we go. Look at these guys. Look at these two. Look at these two. Oh man, did I go in too far? Did I break the internet? There we go. Yeah, that's,
Whoa.
oh yes, this is like almost like a, what's that game on PlayStation?
Which one?
The one with the mechanical beasts and the girl with the red hair.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Do you see what I'm talking about with like the glowing eyes?
I do kind of. I wish I could zoom in a little more, but yeah.
I know. I don't know. It won't let me. It got mad.
Yeah, that's okay.
Here they are. This is one where you made like something for a merry-go-round. Look at that.
Whoa.
That's amazing. Cool. That's great. I mean, we could sit here all day looking at their amazing builds. Oh, this one with the robot arms.
That's cool.
Oh, it's so cool. God. It's like they're cornered. Oh, yeah. This was a jewel heist. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Call family.
You could see, look, you could see like a car pulling a safe out. Oh, this guy, the arm moved and played guitar and the speakers. Oh, it's so good. Max Gain. Oh, yeah. There's this Moana one. You would think that is a set or like somebody at Disney made that.
Seriously, though.
Look at that. Look at how they made this little thing.
I'm actually even surprised at like 12 hours. Like that's incredible for that amount of time.
Yeah, top 2 on that one. Oh, then they made a working pinball machine.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah. Oh, this is like where the ball has to get from one end to the other. Huh. So it comes in here. They made a thing it pinballed, and then it goes down and up. So awesome. God.
That's really cool.
So awesome. So you can see why. Then also, again, so here we are, Henry and Cade. God, Henry and Cade is so amazing. They have, their builds have great color and great motion. This is Poseidon attacking a sea monster in the boat. It's like, they're so good at storytelling. They're so good with their use of color. They're so good with their teamwork. Their friendship on the show will make you choke up at times. I don't want to give too much away, but like they're really good friends. And watching these two like buddies build Lego together, it's just heartwarming.
And this is something you can watch on Netflix right now, right?
I don't know. I do believe you could watch these on YouTube. There's some on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Or if you get a VPN, I explained like the last time, VPN, change yourself to Australia, you go to Channel 9 and you could watch the episodes. Highly recommend VPN. You should use it. What else? Okay. They did a dinosaur. I can go on for a million years. Anyway, there's also David and Gus. David and Gus. It's like, wow, why did it take so long for these guys? David and Gus, amazing creatures. They made animals that you see and you think like you could like know what the animal is thinking. Yeah. You know, like it has a little expression. Probably their best build is they did one where they made snow globes and everybody built something that would look cool in a snow globe. And they made this amazing fox with a big poofy tail. I'm going to put in, see if we could fox. This alone, this might be one of the best builds in Lego Master history. It made Brickman cry.
Oh.
Wow.
He looked at it. Oh, we can't. I don't think we could watch it. What are we gonna do? Get canceled?
Also, to answer your question, Katie, a quick Google search. I believe Tubi has both Australian and American Lego Masters for free.
Love it.
Anyway, I lost it, but amazing builds. So cool. Also great guys, great friends, great personalities, super fun to watch. And last, Diane and Shane, I think, see, this is the problem. This one's like last on my list. I've done the least amount of like review and research. I think it's a mother's son team.
It looks like it is.
That seems to make sense to me.
Yeah, Australia.
Ordinary mother and son.
Yeah, mother and son duo. And I just remember I really liked their relationship. I really liked watching them build together. I really liked their builds. I just think they were really cool people. I basically was, if we did the show long enough, I'd basically just have every single member of the Australian Lego Masters eventually. Because I just thought I like everybody on that show. That you know, Great British Bake Off, that didn't really, like, I've watched it and it doesn't hit with me because one, you can't eat the food, and two, I'm not a cook, so like I don't connect. I can't like think like, oh, I was given a little thing, now what would I do? How would I do this? This show is, oh, what would I do? How would I do this? Even though I can't build Lego that well, you know.
It's a different kind of like mixing and matching because they have a lot of those like ideas or how to measure out each kind of cake or whatever in their head. Like they don't usually have notes with them. So to be able to make just a basic cake is kind of fascinating to me. And I'm just like, okay. Go ahead.
I remember there was an episode where I think it's the second bake that they do on Great British Baking Show where it's like they don't know what they're going to cook. Prue just like surprises them with like a limited instruction to how to make. And it was like, I think it was the final four. And the instruction was just like, make the cake. Like they gave them absolutely nothing to work with because it's like, all right, we're down to the final three or the final four. Like you should know how to make this already if you've made it this far. Yeah.
Right.
That's Lego Masters does the same thing. Last episode is always here's how much time you have, build whatever you want.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite because then it's like, all right, if you're given all the Lego in the world and 18 hours or 24 hours, I figure out what it is, like what would you come up with? And that's where you come with the really great stuff. If that could be the show the whole time.
Well, it's really just the third stage of each episode, which is their showstopper. And the showstopper is like, hey, we want you to make something with this element to it, but do it in your own creative way and make it a showstopper.
Do a zero gravity cake and then, You just get people creating the craziest shit I've ever seen as a zero
And
gravity
it's
cake.
a lovely. I love the thing about that I love about Great British Bake Off is it's British, so they're not at each other's throats. And
Yes.
I don't recommend the American version on Roku. I personally I love the people who are doing it. I think it's great, but
I
at the
didn't
same
know
time,
that there was an American version, but
there
good.
is, and there is a celebrity episode that's actually very funny. But the British Bake Off, they help each other. Like they finish a cake, and then they go and help their partner. Like not even a partner;
yeah.
it's their
I
competitor.
distinctly remember getting choked up watching an episode of Great British Baking Show where a person had finished one of their cakes and a fly was buzzing around, and they went to swat the fly, and accidentally, as they swat at the fly, one of the other contestants walked by and they fully knocked their cake off the display and it crashed down. And that person came in last place, and the person who swatted at the fly came in first place. And the person came in first place refused to accept the victory because they were like, I indirectly ruined this person's chance of winning this week. I will not accept this. No. And like they just like flat out were like, I will not be accepting this victory.
Wow. You know what though? The fly should take some heat on this.
The fly,
Absolutely.
100%. What the hell is he doing up in that tent?
Don't let the fly get away. Sorry, there was another thing, actually. I didn't think I had any cases. I got so many cases. Because we're doing, right after this, recording an episode of Adam Sandler, Please Stop. We're doing a Kevin James Never Start, which is the latest Kevin James movie, Guns Up, 2025. No way you've seen it, because you have to pay to watch it. And I don't know, nobody pay to watch this. Anyway, I was doing some research again, and I was reminded of a really old, like 2007 meme of Kevin James. And it was Kevin James at NASCAR, and he was like announcing, I forgot what it's called. It's the people who say like, gentlemen, start your engines.
Yeah.
And it has a name. And it went viral. And I got two versions. Here's the original. Here's Kevin James.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Now imagine Kevin James screaming that with a Chuck and Larry hat on, because it's 2007, so he's promoting I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry.
Oh my god.
Perfect. No notes.
Here's the if you think it's perfect, if you think you can't improve on this, check this out.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
So
2007 memes, guys.
So maybe one day I would have eventually got to this, because it's not a real meme. It's just something my brother made that I was very proud of. But Chief Justice Bacon, you've met my brother. He's a very weird individual. And at one point he was playing around in GarageBand, trying to figure out how to just do weird little audio edits. And there's a song by a death metal band called Norma Jean that starts with a guy yelling more. And he blended it with the clip from Oliver Twist where the kid says, "Please,
Yes,
sir, can I have some more?" And the guy goes, "What did you say?" He's like, "Please, sir, can I have some more?"
That's pretty good.
I love when people throw metal on a very not intended to be metal situation.
You know, also our internet around that.
Songs, like stuff like that always tickles me.
What was the group on YouTube that would like always remix like whatever the latest video meme was, and then make a song out of it?
Auto-tune the news.
Auto-tune the news.
The news, yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
We could have done months on auto-tune the news videos that went viral.
We never even ain't nobody got time for that.
I know.
Ain't nobody got time for that is an internet classic in the golden age of the internet.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, it's crazy to me that this show only went for 6 months. When I was looking back at it, I'm like, we started this in January, right? No, no, we didn't. I guess it was like February it's September. So it would have been March or April. We started the show, but it's crazy that over those 6 months, we did go through like 3 or 4 iterations of what the Internet Supreme Court was going to be. And I think at a certain point there was like, we thought like, ooh, we're doing way too many heavy hitters up front. Let's table those. And yeah,
never got to
any of them.
Never
We just
got
never
No.
got to.
No.
It's a sad day. It really sucks that Trump has taken this from us.
Yeah. Shh, don't say
Via
it.
Nate.
Don't say. Don't say his
Nate.
name.
Via Nate.
Don't
Via Nate.
Fucking Nate.
Elizabeth, I'm coming, baby.
So
There's
good.
one thing that we left on this world. I hope it's how much we love that commentator's call.
So good.
I quoted it the other day to someone, and they were like, "You know that?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I'm not going to get into it."
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to break down. You know what? We're getting close to the hour.
Oh, there we go.
Let's get a little serious for a second.
All right.
Let's take off our silly gear because I want to say sincerely.
1 second.
All right.
Can't hear you.
Oh no. You know what? I don't ever.
Now
need
I can.
Tied, so just fuck it. You know, way back when, I discovered a podcast called Adam Sandler Please Stop on the internet. And I sent them a letter about how Adam Sandler snuffed me when I was in elementary school. and if I had known that roughly a decade later, I would spend six of the best months of my life coming on the internet once a week and making a bunch of people laugh with one of the masterminds behind Adam Sandler Please Stop, I could have pinched myself. Couldn't believe it. And Bacon, I just want to thank you publicly on this because this show literally wouldn't have happened without the insane amount of this show would have just been Katie and I with no background talking about the internet without you. Like the eye that you had for like quality production and like really
Editing skills.
Yeah, editing skills. Listen, I texted
Animation
you about
skills.
this. I texted you about this as we were just texting about stuff today, but I want to say it again. Like, you were the type of person that always believed that we could do something, but also believed that it wasn't worth doing if we weren't going to try to make it the best damn thing it could possibly be. And, in this crazy internet of a million cheaply thrown together videos that get 1 million views, like, I appreciate it working with someone who had that same passion to like do it as good as it could be done. So thank you for this journey that we got to do for the last 6 months. And we're very proud of you here at Internet Supreme Court.
Oh, thanks, Matt Kelly. That was great. I mean, it's been really fun, guys. I mean, it's 6 months. That's a long time in internet. In internet time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Long
memes that
internet
people
show.
forgot about that we've talked about on this show over 6 months.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's true.
do you think Hawktua, you remember like Hawktua girl, that wasn't that long ago.
No.
It's been a long year. And it's only been.
Was Hawktua girl this year?
No. It was definitely at least a year ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Talk to her and the Talk to her podcast and the meme coin drama was this year for sure.
Yep.
Well, Katie, you got anything you want to say before we leave? Before we shut down? Before we burn this thing to the ground?
Just want to say shout out to all of our sponsors.
Shout out to Dr. Damps. Oh, not Dr. Damps. Sorry, Shirtless Dave.
Dave.
God damn it.
Shirtless Dave. Oh my God.
Already forgot him.
I hope not.
No.
If you haven't checked out that video, please do, because it's another bacon amazingness.
Well, I literally almost texted you this the other day when you sent us that video, Bacon, but I think the biggest thing, as Katie and I are like trying to brainstorm what will be the future of like Thursday night live streams on Geekscape, your your ability to create serialized lore out of just absolute nonsense, it's like it can't be replaced. And that's like that goes to 91 Donkey Lane, that goes to so many projects you do.
Yeah,
your ability to like retain all the information that was thrown at you and then find the one nugget that's worth like revisiting to expand a whole secondary world out of like watching that 3-minute video that you posted of all of the shirtless Dave stuff. I'm like, this man's a fucking genius. Like it's literally only comparable to when people realized in The Simpsons that McBain actually was a full film that was shown in like 2-minute clips throughout the show. It's like, oh my god, all of these fit together like a puzzle piece when they're all put in a line like this.
I mean, that's a nice thing you could say about shirtless Dave.
Shirtless Dave's great.
Old Britney.
I literally just found stock footage of a shirtless man, of an old shirtless man, and I'm like, this is hilarious. I'm gonna make shirtless Dave, and then I like threw him in the first recess just to like fill time, and then I'm like, you know what? This shirtless Dave, he's got legs. This is like he's a whole character already. I already know what he is. I was gonna have him go to a buffet. He was gonna have a shirtless buffet where you weren't allowed to have a shirt on. It's called No Shirt, No Problem. Shirtless Dave. But then that got shut down by the health department. So it's his video to the health department explaining why. Like that was going to be my next one.
This is the stuff that I think is... I don't care about us not reporting on the internet. Like I care of like shit like the lore of shirtless Dave that,
honestly,
that doesn't get to go forward.
I'm really bummed that I didn't have a deep dive where I went and found the guy who did that photo.
Oh my god!
Like I would have gone to the ends of the earth to find who that guy is.
All right.
Do you know that you're a character on the internet now?
Stay subscribed or subscribe now, because the only thing coming from here on out is probably shirtless Dave stuff. So like if we find shirtless Dave, if you watch this, if you watch your shirtless Dave, reach out to us and we'll do a one-off show where we'll have you on.
Yeah.
We will.
Hopefully shirtless.
Yes.
You know?
With that Michael Rappaport level smile that he had.
Yeah. And if I'm always like, I'm in the mood to make a shirtless Dave, I'll make a shirtless Dave. I'll post it on Internet Supreme Court.
I love it.
Love it.
Or you know again, if we get to 500 subscribers, I will still make Katie watch a bunch of fart videos.
There.
I'm stupid.
We get to 500 subscribers, fart videos. That's another reason to stay subscribed alone.
Oh, it's just the best content. Farts in the song, though.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking if you just throw one more in there, I think we're ready to end.
One more fart?